We've got a hold of that episode.
Some of my content has mention of extreme violence, sexual assault, and/or other triggering content. Discretion is advised. You guys may have heard of the subject of today's video recently. This is a very recent ongoing case, so let's get into it. Hi guys, welcome back to Code 187. I'm just going to jump into the story today. This is urgent, and there is just new developments coming in faster than I can record. So I'm going to get what I can out to you guys. There's some new developments literally as I sit down to record this video, so I'm going to give you those updates. All right, so today we're talking about Naomi Irion, I think is how you pronounce that. Now, she is missing. She is 18 years old, and she is missing from Fernley, Nevada. Fernley is about 34 miles east of Reno. Naomi was last seen March 12th leaving the local Walmart. So if you are in this area, I'm sure you know this story. I'm sure you're keeping an eye out, but we need to be keeping an eye out everywhere for this girl. She parked her car around 5 a.m. and was active on social media between 5:09 a.m. and 5:23 a.m. that morning. Naomi's sister Tamara told CNN that Irion worked at Panasonic Energy of North America, and she waited at this Walmart for a shuttle that would take her to her job. So she parked at the Walmart every day, did this. It was a routine for her. She left the Walmart 5:24 a.m. Surveillance video showed a man wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt, dark pants or jeans, and dark tennis shoes approaching Naomi's vehicle. New details emerged saying he is described as being 6 foot and was wearing a mask. Now, we're not sure if this is a COVID mask or if this is like a full mask, but his face was hidden, but you can see him coming and going on this surveillance video from the Walmart. At 5:25 a.m., her vehicle was seen leaving the parking lot with that man driving. Police released this surveillance video and the photos showing this man in the parking lot. I am also part of a Facebook group that is basically trying to find Naomi. And a lot of this group is people really trying to enhance these photos because right now, like in our world, this is what we can do to help, you know? This is how we can help find someone. So please, please, please go onto that Facebook group. There's a lot of updates on there, but there's also those photos. And so if you are anywhere locally in this area and you recognize this man or the clothes, please report this. On March 15th, Naomi's vehicle was recovered near that Walmart and is currently being processed. I am sure that the investigators are trying to process fingerprints and doing as much as they can. But like I said, today has been the majority of the updates, and I promise I will get there. Now, her mother and her family have been begging for her return. This place is right by I-80. So they theorized that this predator could have taken Naomi and just hopped right on that highway. Now, here is the description of Naomi. She is 5'11", tall, with brown hair and green eyes. A missing persons flyer shared on social media that her hair is recently dyed black. She also has a septum piercing, piercings in both nostrils, and a smiley face tattoo on one of her ankles. If you see this girl, report it. This is what we're looking for. She was carrying a dark colored purse, an iPhone, and AirPods, and is known to carry a fidget spinner as well. She was wearing a blue Panasonic shirt, gray cardigan sweater, dark UGG style boots, and gray sweatpants. Her car is a 1992 Mercury Sable. Her phone has not yet been located. As this case is developing, one thing rings true. If you have seen anyone resembling the man in these pictures, anyone resembling Naomi, you need to report this, because no matter what happens, we still need to put the details together of what transpired that morning and why. I will try to put as many pictures as I can on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Of course, in this video, please look over these photos to see if maybe you hold this key. This part is very important. The Lyon County Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information to contact 775-463-6620 or detective@lyoncounty.org. Those two will be also put in the bottom description of this video. So now that I've gotten the basic information out, I want to go over the updates in this case. So a lot of people were theorizing where this man came from. A lot of people were saying, is this just a random man who walked up to Naomi's door and just took her? Like showed her a gun, threatened her in some way? Because in the surveillance video, they think what happened was this man walked up to Naomi's car. There was some kind of exchange of words. Naomi slid to the passengers. He got in and drove away. And they have not seen Naomi or this man ever since. Now, her car was dropped off. There was also a picture that came out of what they think the suspect's truck is or looks like. This truck will also be posted below. Why these things are so important is because we have this technology right at our fingertips to be able to put this case together. It is not like the 80s, the 90s, even earlier in the 2000s. We have surveillance video everywhere. We have cell phones, we have doorbell cameras, we have all of this technology at our fingertips that can trace what happened. So that is why this is key. This is key that you know that number, you know that email, and you can send over whatever you have. I am recording this video on 3/25/2022 at almost about 8 p.m. Now, I saw a few updates literally right before I was getting ready to record this video. I am hoping to have this video out tomorrow. The updates are that the Lyon County Sheriff's Office has a man in custody that they believe took Naomi. They are really saying that they have a man, but they do not have Naomi. Now, this could mean a lot of things. But let's go over the facts first. This press release said that they have a man in custody in connection with Naomi's disappearance. They also said that they have the truck that this man was driving and that they are planning on impounding it. Now, what I gather from all of this new development is that, one, Naomi was sex trafficked and she literally could be anywhere. Or two, Naomi is dead and we're looking now for a body. I believe what the Sheriff's County Office is trying to do is now interrogate this man, or maybe they already have, into telling them where Naomi is. That could go one of two ways. He could tell them or he could not. There is a big search planned tomorrow to search an area for Naomi. So this is a very rapidly updating case. And like I said, this is current. So my plea to you is get out this information as fast and as much as you can, because we could be looking for a body or we could be looking for her. We don't know yet. I am going to try to do some update videos as things come in, but I may not get there and I may not have enough to put out a video. But I will try to keep you guys posted. I know that as these things happen, it's just like a snowball and you just want to know what is happening. This case is going to be a lot like the Cassidy Rainwater case, where I might have 3 or 4 videos about Naomi's case. I am hoping, praying, everything in me is hoping that we find Naomi alive and that this works out. But it does not look good as of today. So I am really hoping. There is a GoFundMe that is set up by her family. This is really important. If you would like to donate, go to this GoFundMe, because they're setting up searches. And this is really going to help if we end up finding a body. Another update that we got in this case was that a lot of people are saying that Naomi knew this man. A lot of people are theorizing that she was on dating sites and trying to find a partner and ended up in a bad situation. I am telling you, this is a rare situation, but please always protect yourself. Naomi might not have known that this man was going to even be there. You know, like, he could have known her schedule. He could have basically came out of nowhere and was like right there. Even if she knew him, this is an abduction. This is very scary, because the number of times that I have sat in a Walmart parking lot, that other people have sat there vulnerable, it's so scary. This to me is like terrifying. I don't know if it is to anybody else, but this is terrifying. This reminds me a lot of the Kelsey case. I had her name written down, Kelsey Ann Smith case, because she was abducted in a Target parking lot. These are going to start, I feel like, becoming more of a thing, because they're not going to want to necessarily be on camera, but these places don't have the technology to really zoom in and catch someone. We're getting there, and it depends on what you do, because that may have led to this man's demise, really. Whatever we find out about Naomi, I did want to say that her mother describes her as an amazing person, which we need more amazing people in the world. She said that she is very strong, very intelligent, she's kind and compassionate. Naomi, there are a lot of people that are caring about you right now. We are pulling together everything we can to bring you home alive. And if we can't, we are going to honor your memory. This girl was just going to work. Please lock your doors. Please be prepared. Have pepper spray. Know and be aware of your surroundings, because predators like this are becoming more and more common. I didn't want to talk about anything else in this video because this is my main priority. Time is precious with Naomi, and I want to get her story out there. So thank you for listening and watching. If you want to watch any of the trailers I have for the new upcoming podcast, please go to my channel. There is a whole playlist of all of the trailers on that, but this video is about Naomi. I hope and I pray that we find her alive. Like I said, I will be updating. I believe that in the next coming days, we're going to find out what happens. So I will try to update you as fast as possible. Thank you for listening to Naomi's case, and I will see you next time. Hi guys, I just wanted to say I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like any of the content for Code 187, please click that subscribe button, that like button, that share button. Help us out, help us grow. You can find us on your favorite podcast platforms. Yeah, check us out on there. Give us some ratings. Tell us what you think. We're also across every social media on Code 187. So we're on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think that's it. And of course, YouTube. So please, please, please subscribe if you like our content and spread the word. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.